Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and to this new video where I will show you how I have transformed a travel notebook into my Get Mess May 2024 journal. I will share the whole process on how I have put together this journal, including the creation of the signatures, the embellishment of the pages, the decorating of the cover, and how I put all these together in this little cute journal that will follow me during the month of May. This is my third time participating in this challenge. In the first year, I was a teacher with a prompt colored bloom, and I proposed the creation of a floral zine that I will link here so you can see it. But since then I have been participating in the challenge as a student, as a follower, because I really enjoy the vibe of the challenge and all the things and idea that we can get from the teachers. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video, that you get some ideas from my process, and without further ado, let's see how I have created this little bohish journal. I got this traveler notebook from Flying Tiger, Danish variety store here in Europe, and I bought this notebook because it comes with a set of gridded pages that I like to use to create my embroidery inspired ephemera, and I also want to use to repurposing this notebook as a journal this time, because it is it's taller than my usual journals, and I thought it would be interesting to work with this shape. So here I am cutting some vintage magazine, embroidery magazine pages to use in the signatures of my journal. I am just using a regular ruler to help me to cut the pages in the exactly same size of the pages of the notebook, and I am gonna do that with a set of pages. I will try to keep within the limit of 31 pages because the challenge proposed 31 prompts during the whole month of May, but I don't know if I will be so strict, and maybe I will have some more pages in my signatures. In addition to the old magazine pages, I also like to use some vintage printable ephemera as pages in my signatures. I got these digital ephemera on Etsy. Etsy has lots of stores selling this collection of printable ephemeras that comes with beautiful images that I like very much to use on my projects. I also like to mix these original vintage ephemera with the digital ones, with colored papers, some papers that came with the notebook, some pages with my embroidery partner design. So all sorts, I like to have all sorts of papers on my signatures, because I think it is more interesting to have a variety of paper to work with in a journal. So I also like to add some collages on my page. So I added some bits and pieces of papers in some of the pages, so I can have a start point to work with these pages. So maybe I spend lots of time trying to decide where to position some of these collage pieces, but I think it's a therapeutic process and I do enjoy do it often. Once I'm done adding the collage papers on one side of the page, I do the same on the other side, using the remaining bits and pieces of papers. So with that I can have like a continuity of style throughout the journal's page. I also like to trim off the excess of collage papers to have a little bit more of a polished look on my journal, and well, not so much, but a little bit more than as having all these different sizes and bits of paper coming out of the journal. I repeat this process also for the colored papers, again using some bits and pieces of collage papers, and yeah, after this process I also like to add some embellishment to the edge of the page. So you will see in my journals lots of colored laces on the edges. I also like to add some pompons, sometimes some bits of fabric. So I like to add this kind of embellishment because I think that the journal turns out more interesting, visually interesting, and because I like to mix these old vintage style that I can get by using these vintage printable ephemera with the laces and embroidery, with my modern way of drawing flowers and the abstract backgrounds that I like to explore. So this is my vibe, the combination of these two styles. For the cover, I decided to explore some fabric and laces, all in shades of pink, purple, and red, because these are the colors that I want to explore in this journal. So I played around a bit with these pieces of fabric and laces, trying to decide on geometric compositions that made sense to me, that was appealing to me. So I did this for a while until I decided on a composition, and then I sewed the fabric pieces but not the laces, because I don't know, there is something with my machine and I can't sew laces. I don't know, I have to see what is going on. And then I glue it down, the fabric pieces first, making sure they are all secured, like well glued. And then I add an extra layer of gel medium to then add the laces pieces. One of them it's longer than the other, so it goes to the other side of the cover, and I think this is really cool. I like to explore these bolder colors, like these saturated colors of laces, because this gives like a boho touch, a boho feeling to my journals. So here I'm adding the final piece of my compositions, and then I attach it with some embroidery thread, because I felt it was not that secure only with the gel medium. And now I will add the final touch in this cover, that is some flower stencil. I'm applying this stencil using metallic acrylic paint, like I think it's copper, the color. And yeah, it turned out exactly as I wanted. And now I am adding the signatures to the journal, and I decided not to bind the page for now, because that way I will have more freedom to work during the challenge, but we'll probably do that in the end. So that's it. It's the final result of my Get Messy May journal, and I hope you have enjoyed to watch my process, and that you can get some ideas to create your own journal. And I see you in the next video. Bye bye.